What up, y'all? It's your boy Drill.
And this your girl Karen.
Back with another video.
Yes, we are.
We got Mr. Nightmare Gang. We got 7 disturbing videos captured on Ring doorbell cameras. We all be having cameras. You got Ring and all the other brand cameras.
Blink or something
yeah,
like
all
that.
the stuff. And you know, you see a lot of different crazy stuff. Like, we caught something the other day.
We caught something too.
With the Amazon driver. So
right.
That's crazy. But we ain't gonna get on that, man. We about to go ahead and get into this Mr. Nightmare 7 disturbing videos. If y'all new, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, leave us comments down below. You ready to get into it?
Let's get into it.
Let's go.
It's been a long year since I've done a Ring cameras video. And as it turns out, people are still creeps and a lot of new videos have surfaced. So let's look at some of them.
Never change.
This first video is a very real and grisly reminder that danger can be following you anywhere at any time, even to your front door. And it can be a lesson, especially for women, to be alert of your surroundings, especially before opening your front door.
Oh, somebody right there walking.
Oh, I just started seeing it. And then she got her baby with her.
Well, he coming in the yard or something?
Right.
The baby looking.
Get in the house.
He's sitting there playing, just tugging on the baby. The baby looking.
Right.
Ooh, she barely made it.
She barely made it for real. Is she not? Wow.
That's something right there.
She didn't even look back once.
Didn't look back once because she probably thinks she's safe in her neighborhood.
She been there so long, then nothing never happens. But see, that's when stuff happens when you least suspect. That's when you gotta be really vigilant in your surroundings. You gotta look around,
all around.
It's like kind of paranoid a little bit. But I mean, dang, you're not supposed to live like that. But it's like you got
today's world.
Dangerous.
You got to.
Yeah, you have creepy people out here nowadays.
But the baby recognized it on point. Yeah, it was looking like, get me in the house.
Yeah.
Dang. Crazy.
As you just saw, a mother holding her infant daughter unknowingly leads a man to her front door. It was mere seconds away from him getting inside. As the man approaches the driveway, you can see him pulling up the mask over his face to conceal his identity, clearly with premeditated intentions.
Right.
As the man walks up the driveway, the daughter takes notice to him as the mother is still completely oblivious to the approaching
threat. She sure was oblivious.
Luckily, she makes it inside and shuts the door.
She could have did it in the house.
She only realized what had just happened after looking through the terrifying Ring footage. The woman made a report to the police as soon as she saw the footage, and what the police said was disturbing. There had been a series of reports of a brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting women and children. It's suspected that he and this man were the same person.
You know, tell her what would
No sane person leaves their house with a full face mask such as this one if they're not knowingly about to commit a serious crime and want to conceal their identity. The woman in the video just may have saved her and her child's life just by the skin of her teeth.
So the police told her that it was a series of rape, like a rapist in the neighborhood. So nope, it wasn't on the news or nothing for her to be aware.
Right, unless she don't watch the news.
Unless she don't watch the news, yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
If you're not convinced of just how often this kind of thing happens, here's a similar video. A young college-age looking girl is coming home, letting herself into her house. Not even 5 seconds after she enters the home, 2 large men step on the porch, and the one in front immediately tries to open the door.
Have your keys and stuff ready when you're on your way to the door. Make it easier. She's doing too much, see? All that time wasted. Boy, I'm glad she made it in. That's a big dude.
Both of them.
Some people think the men looked genuinely confused and may have had the wrong house. However, the short window of time between the girl entering the house and the
That's the
gunshot
thing. You just never know. So, yeah. Because he could have been looking confused all he want, but he could have been like, damn, let's go for real. Because they're not playing.
on the porch would have definitely allowed them to see the girl. You'd think anyone who just tries to open the door to a house surely must know they have the right house, or at the very least know who lives in the house. It could also be argued that when the man turns to his friend behind him, he's making mention of the camera, and so he pretends to think he has the right house by sticking around and knocking, despite the obvious screams from the girl inside as she notices the men at the door. It seems they only run off after the girl starts screaming, "We're calling the police." So unlike the first video, there's no 100% proof of whether these guys had bad intentions or not.
Right.
Whether they were trying to grab the girl, or if they genuinely had the wrong house is up for debate, as there's no further info on this
that
video.
camera.
If it is the second
Trying to act like
still, everything about the men's actions was sketchy. In this video, on the other hand, what's going on couldn't be more clear. In the early morning hours on October 16th in Kent, Washington, a couple seen returning home. The husband is seen unlocking the door, and seconds later, as the man's wife follows behind, she turns her head to a gun-wielding suspect chasing behind her.
Ooh.
She acts quickly and runs inside, locking the front door. The suspect then spots the Ring camera and hits it repeatedly with
Damn, she was fast.
She sure was.
That was fast.
That was definitely fast.
That was fast. Hold up. Let's look at that again.
She wasn't playing, though.
She acts quickly and runs inside, locking the front door.
Yeah.
The suspect then spots the Ring camera and hits it repeatedly with his gun, effectively breaking the device.
Hey, he's already on the phone.
Right.
Man, it's already recorded.
It's at this time that you can notice a second man there as well. The couple spent their night at a casino, and for this reason, the wife believes the two men followed them home from the casino, hoping to rob them of any of their winnings. Fortunately, they made it inside safely.
Dang.
The suspect with the gun was identified by police as 18-year-old Alhussein Drameh.
Got your ass.
That's
an 18-year-old?
He looked like he about
30 or something.
30 something.
She.
That's what drugs and hard life and everything do to you, boy. I'm glad they called him.
On October 26th, he faced multiple charges, including burglary in the first degree, and he pleaded not guilty to all of them. With this fourth video, we move to something a little more paranormal. This was caught on a TikToker named Nolan Brock's indoor Ring security camera while he was sleeping on the couch. At 1:39 in the morning, he's awoken to the pantry doors opening and some kind of cracks or bangs coming from either inside the pantry or from the doors themselves. With the fan running, the thought of it being a draft wasn't out of the question per se. He ignored it and tried to go back to sleep. But 4 minutes later, at 1:43, this happened.
That thing
behind up.
That thing said, you know what? You want to act like you don't hear it? Now I'm about to slam this thing. I'm gonna show you. You gonna wake up now.
I know me on the other hand, as soon as I heard that crack and that thing, I look at that thing opening, I'm up.
You gonna wake up and see what's going on.
Yeah.
What would y'all have done in that situation?
I am definitely up.
This happened.
She ain't moving fast enough for me.
One of the doors is aggressively yanked shut. And this officially removes any possibility of a draft being the cause of the doors moving. It's safe to assume he slept in his bed the rest of the night.
Babe, I would have. I think out that house.
This video also comes from inside of a house instead of the front porch. And this one can play on one of the biggest fears of a lot of people. And that is someone lurking around your house as you sleep. In Wichita, Kansas, a family's Ring cameras captured some terrifying video footage of a stranger standing directly over sleeping 15-year-old Anaya Robinson at around 2:30 a.m. on a Friday night. This was the footage captured.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
And he just standing there staring at her.
Anaya said once she opened her eyes, she felt like she was in a scene from a horror movie, seeing somebody sitting over her, watching her that she didn't know. Anaya rushed to her mother Angel's room, screaming there's somebody in the house. And after being jolted awake, Angel made sure her 2-year-old daughter and Anaya were safe in a room before calling the police. Wichita police responded quickly, but the intruder was already gone. It's likely the boy entered the house simply through the front door.
Like, what was your intentions, bro?
Right.
Luckily, the ring cameras clearly caught his face. And using this footage, the police acted on a tip and were able to arrest a 14-year-old boy whose name was not released. The boy faced aggravated burglary and theft charges.
14?
In November 2021, a woman reported on Twitter that a creepy-looking man had been standing outside of her apartment almost every night for an entire month. She included a few of the videos caught by her ring camera, and it shows the man creepily standing there for extended periods of time, facing her door.
Like, what do you want?
At certain points, he can be heard speaking. But what he says is impossible to hear.
A whole month.
The woman resorted to posting this on Twitter after her complaints to the police apparently fell on deaf ears.
He would have had to get,
It was a few days after her initial post that she posted an update stating that her friends and family confronted the man, which seemingly got him to stop. Additionally, the post going viral prompted her building security to do an additional routine throughout the night. I can't seem to find her Twitter profile anymore, so there don't appear to be any updates on the matter.
That is creepy.
And in this last video, an El Paso resident's ring camera catches what appears at first to be a woman in danger seeking help at their front door in the middle of the night. But this may be a much more sinister situation than that.
Somebody chasing her?
Right.
At first, the woman appears to be in distress, possibly on the run from someone.
She escaped from
crying
somebody?
and
Trafficking
pleading
or
for help.
something?
But things start getting suspicious when she hides anytime a car is approaching.
You gotta go to the next person's house, bro.
It's
crazy it is nowadays. You don't know who to help.
Right.
Oh,
I hope you call 911.
Is she hiding from a specific person chasing after her?
Right.
Or is she perhaps trying to not be seen from any passerbys?
Like, you just don't know nowadays.
That's crazy.
After the neighbor's driveway light turns on, a car's headlights approach from the right, and she's seen casually walking away, presumably to get in that unseen car, perhaps because her driver was growing paranoid that too much attention was being drawn, so they needed to leave.
Set up?
Right.
Like I was thinking, it could have been.
Now you could say that's just a far-fetched theory of mine, but a month later, El Paso police arrested a woman who was charged with burglary of habitation. That woman was Krista Nicole Cordell.
I said it too.
The woman in the video looks identical
Trying
to
to
the woman
set you
in this
up.
mugshot. The charge
Damn.
this woman faced is defined as the act of entering any building illegally with the plan to do something serious, such as harming the owner, damaging property, or stealing. Suddenly, the prospect that this woman could have been trying to trick an unsuspecting person into opening their door doesn't seem so far-fetched.
Told you.
As always, keep your
Wow.
doors
Told
locked
you.
and be careful who you open them to.
I
You
told
know-
you. And
You know that's sad because it's people that actually be needing help.
You
like
need
people
help.
actually going to people like somebody trying to kidnap me or something's going on or like how that last was that ring doorbell video that we saw where the lady was screaming in the car because she got traffic or something or
oh
kidnapped.
yeah, in the van or something took him.
You just never know, and you got people out here doing that stupid shit.
But
You know
that's what I
that
was
stupid
saying.
stuff.
Yeah, I knew somebody was gonna say, "Oh, how you know Dre Hawk that whatever." But
Right.
that's how you
That's
gotta
how
think
it is,
nowadays. Like
because
you
people-
can't just yank your door open,
Yeah.
think you helping somebody, and that was a setup. Oh, her whole thing was the car come down the road. She gonna act like she hiding, so
Right.
that make them believe she need help open the door. And it could have been somebody else on the other side. They
As
could
soon
have
as
ran right
they
in with her too.
yanked the door open, let her in. That's when all that stuff,
It's
all
a
that
wrap.
chaos would have probably happened.
Be careful,
That's
y'all.
just so crazy that you can't even help nobody no more. You just gotta help them through the inside. Like, I'm gonna call
Call the
911.
police.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm gonna let them help you.
Y'all be careful out there. Keep your eyes, your head on the swivel, like they
Yes,
always say.
sir.
Check your
Keep it on the
surroundings
swivel,
all the
real.
time. Never be that comfortable anywhere you at where you just think,
I
"Oh,
don't
I'm
care if
safe."
the neighborhood is safe
Yeah.
and we got this. No, keep looking around because you never know.
protection.
Yeah, and then like even when you're driving, always look
Check the
behind you.
mirrors.
Yeah, check the mirrors to see if someone's following you because you just never know.
A lot of y'all probably drive, don't check the mirrors to see if the same car following you every turn. Make
Yeah.
different turns, take a different way home sometimes.
Yeah,
and see
I
if
remember
somebody
one night
follow
I got followed.
you. Yeah,
Shoot.
you talking about that one. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all get this video a thumbs up. Leave us comments down below how y'all feel about it, and we catch you on next video.
Catch y'all next one.